Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're setting up the hydroponic garden with herbs. So first off, I'm going to be putting it over there on my old sewing machine. I have a plastic tablecloth over it, and I'm going to be setting this up to be automatic. And I will be using this 5-gallon jug of spring water. You do not want to use tap water or chlorinated water, unless you're on a well, okay? But I also have calcium in mine, and I don't want it wrecking the pipes and stuff. So I'm using this. I've put a plastic over it and just enough hole for the hose to go down, okay? And when you set it up to water and feed automatically, it resets itself if the power goes out. Okay, first off, you want this extended so that it is out of your way. We are going to be using the light first off. Now, I took the liberty of reading the instructions. Oh, I better plug this in, right, so that we can set up everything. There is a cord that plugs into the back. Oh, there I hear the beep. Now you can set this up manually so that you have to put the water and the nutrients in. I don't have time for that. A beep will occur when the power device is on for the first time. Click any button to turn it on. Ooh, there we go. Now I looked, and yes, they sell these nutrients on their website, and they are a relatively inexpensive thing. All right, now fill each bottle of nutrients with 100 milliliters of pure water. Okay, I have 200 milliliters right here, and I'm just going to, it's under half a cup, but you really need to be specific, folks. Let's put this down and make sure that my eyeballing it is correct. You don't want to mess with the science. Okay, there's 100 milliliters, and the rest is 100 milliliters. All right. Cap on. Cap on. And then fill each bottle and shake them well. And it says pure water. So what they mean is don't use tap water if you are on a city system that has chemicals and fluoride and chlorine in it. Go to the store and get yourself, unless you're on a well, and I'm even not, this is the only well water I'm going to use is mixing these nutrients, because I don't want too much calcium. And we've just got to keep shaking these. Okay, and then we tighten this up just like this to hold it in place. And this will go down into the water. Now, being careful not to tip this, I'm going to put the rest of my nutrients in here because, well, oh shoot, I spilled them the first time. I'm doing here. There's our thing for our nutrients. We're going to close that. We're going to put this on and we're going to start planting. I've got basil, parsley, red Russian kale, and dill, and summer savory. And I'm going to plant them all. Because then I will have, the kale I will, put over here because it'll probably get big. I don't know. We'll see. So first, we're going to start putting seeds. Now, if you don't use these all, okay? If you don't use all of them, they have black caps to cover the unused portions. Why is this important? This is important so that light doesn't get in to the water and the nutrients, making it, you know, encouraging algae and stuff. So you don't want the liquid that's feeding them. You don't want it exposed to the light if you can help it. All right, so now we can start doing this. So this is, let's put the basil across the one part here. So we put 2 to 3 seeds in this teeny tiny hole. You could use tweezers, but let me tell you something. You might break the seed. Then we put it into its little thing. Now this is what these stickers are for. You put these over, they're called a light shield sticker. And I guess you can poke the hole, it doesn't say, but you won't know if it's germinating or not if you don't poke a hole in it. And this is quite the setup. Now they tell you do not use the sponges twice. I may try it and see what happens, but when this is complete and we've got all the herbs and stuff we want, I'm going to be trying out a tomato and a pepper plant to grow through the winter. So I'm actually very excited about this. And I'm thinking of getting another one. All right, basil. So we have 23, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 20 of these, and I have 5 things I plant. So I'm going to do 4 of each. Where's my sponges? Now this comes with everything you need except the seeds. Okay? So there's 2 basil. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you just want to use this for seed starting, you can do that too. You can do that too, because these sponges are biodegradable. And once you have a good root system coming through the sponge, you can plant those right in the ground. That is something for me to think about next year when starting tomato plants and stuff, right? So you can start your plants in the smaller ones. But if you're going to grow them, like a tomato plant or a pepper plant, you use the big ones. But you can start them in these small ones. Yes, folks, I read the instructions. Okay. Now the only thing I wish is I wish that it came with a tray that had half side one big plant and the other half small ones. You know, that would be my recommendation on the next one. Okay, so there is the basils folded up. Okay, let's do parsley. So I really hope this works, folks, because I would really, you know, if it does, I just might buy a second one. Just because, you know, it would allow me to have fresh tomatoes and peppers throughout the winter. And, okay, parsley is over here. We're going to do parsley over here. I am missing a sticker. Well, you know what? This is what these are for. We're just going to cover that one. We're not going to put a 21st thing in. Okay? So now, let's program this. Now, because I want this automatic, I have to install the app. Now I'm using a phone that I use for other things at home that is run on Wi-Fi. So okay, I have downloaded the app, and it's on my LetPot 4-in-1 automated hydroponic system. Press and hold the Wi-Fi button on the panel for 3 seconds. Where's the Wi-Fi button? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's initializing the Bluetooth. It's connecting to the LetPot, and now I'm gonna need my password, I think. Sending configuration to the Wi-Fi. Connecting to the Wi-Fi router. And finish. Okay, my device is now online with this phone, which only works on the Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi connecting. Auto mode. Oh, look at that. The nutrient solution is in the bucket, and it's automatically pumping water. I'll show you in a second. We want to set this up. This is day 1, and now we want to schedule the LED, well, veggies and herbs, LED brightness. We're going to turn the lights off. Schedule 7 to 23. There we go. It's set to go. This will tell us when it's full, and the lights will go on and off as from 7 in the morning till 11 at night or whatever. And we're just gonna, it's supposed to tell me everything it needs to do. There's our water, which is spring water. And our nutrients, you saw me put those in. And I have no idea how to turn this light off without turning the power off. So, oh, wait a minute. Flower and fruit, veg and herb, but it doesn't let me turn it off. And I don't want to turn the power off, right? So there it is, folks. I will keep you updated as things begin to grow. We have basil, and I can't remember. Basil, summer savory, red Russian kale, dill, and parsley. And there it is. Now this should be just about full. Okay, it stopped. I lifted this off to see it's right at the max. And there we go. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, now this should just tell me when it needs something, because this will automatically reset when the power goes off. Now this is auto mode, folks, and you've got to download the app and do all that. If you want to do it manually, that's fine too. This is Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, well, here we go. We will find out soon enough. Take care, God bless.